Hi everybody, we're back in my sewing room, and Judy and I thought it might be a good idea to let you have a journey through my sewing room that might give you some ideas maybe that would help you or to set up your sewing room or to add to your sewing room. So let's take a journey through the room and you can pick up what you want or forget whatever you don't want, okay? Oh, we all know this is an iron, so we don't have to go on to that. But I've got my ironing board is actually one that I've made. This happened, about 30 years ago. I saw a seminar, and she did not have an ironing board, because an ironing board always gets in the way. I hated ironing boards. And what she did is she took shelving board. Okay, this is like a, 12-inch wide shelving board, and I had my husband just cut out around here and smooth it out, and then underneath, we just nailed down some 2x4s, okay, and that's the little feet. And then you cover it just like you normally do. There's batting under here, and there's foam and the whole 9 yards, and there's the ironing board cover. So that's one thing, and it's easy. You can just pick it up and put it to the side, okay. All set. Now you can have a cutting board or a work table or a cutting table. I used to use this have the rotary cutting pad down, but what this top part is actually the Formica countertop that you can get at Home Depot. You cut it to size and just lay it on top of cabinets and you've got as long as you want. Okay. Then what I did after that was I took and glued at Home Depot. Home Depot and I spent a lot of time together there for a while. And this, you can't really see it, but under here is plastic corner protectors that you can get on the walls. And I took two of them together, put two of them together because they look like an L, and got two of them and put it together for a U. And then screwed it to the top of the backsplash. Now this gives me a lip that I can store things in. I can put my rulers here or quilting squares. Yeah, I've got a few of these. I know I don't quilt, but I do use them to make squares for other things. Okay. Then the backsplash here, okay, is that famous secret of using starch, liquid starch, and put it on the walls and then put your fabric on. Okay, so that's easy to do, and it's easy to pull off. Then once again at Home Depot, we got molding and put the molding up above it. Okay, and then put cup screws in. And then the few little scissors that I have here, I just put the cup screws. I put them on. Okay, that's just a normal shelf. There's nothing fantastic about that. So if we work our way around a little further, and like I said, all these drawers are just the regular cabinets that you just, can put whatever you want in them, and categorize them. Okay, so you have all cabinet space. But back over here, if Judy can swing back to where I was, okay, is under here is a wire shelf that we actually put to the wall. But a secret and you may have seen this, it's been in several places recently, is to take your stash or some of your stash and roll it up. And when you roll it up and stack it rolled up, don't ask me why, but it does, you do get more pieces of material rolled up than stacked up. So that's a little hint, okay? Now we move over, okay, and we have a cork board that I just covered with buttons, okay, to give it the sewing flair. And any like measurement cards or anything that I use that I want to have easy reference to, I've got there. Okay, then I've got my 10 thread machine set up. Okay, moving around. Here's another ironing board that I came up with, and I think you know that I do a lot of heirlooming. Okay, this is what I call my heirloom ironing board. And once again,